Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good Sunday morning to you. Hook 'em horns. I like, I like, I like Texas. The state is very nice. I did feel at home in Dallas. It was really weird. Maybe I was a cowboy at one time, or an Indian there, or maybe I was a cow. I don't know. But jeez. Um, when I lived there, I just felt at ease, at peace, like I belong there. I mean, the days went so slow. It was really weird that it just slowed down to me in my perception. But it was I worked 8 hours, or I went to school and whatnot. So it was really weird. When I was in Houston, I don't know. I didn't kind of feel that way. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was because I lived in Dallas or something. I don't know. So there are rumors going through. I don't know if you guys seen Dr. Paul Cottrell, but he got a text from a firefighter in Northern California that he got an email or something from somebody saying that, or they told him, I guess, at midnight tonight they're going to quarantine Northern California. FEMA is. Now, Northern California is pretty big. So where is this going to be? If it's true. Shit flies. But Dr. Paul, gets a lot of stuff. He's doing a lot of research and so forth. But you never know. So we'll have to see if that comes true, because he didn't know either. He's just putting it out there. So we shall see if that happens, when it happens, and how it happens. Because to do something like that, you're going to have the National Guard out, and the police, State Patrol. Those guys are going to have to enforce this, and then you're going to have to declare martial law in that area or something. I don't know how they're going to do it, so we'll have to see. Signs of things to come. Well, the UK only has 15 beds, 15 in the whole country, to handle serious patients with the coronavirus. 15? It's crazy. As you all know, we had the first person die in Seattle. Was it Seattle? I believe it was Seattle. It was on the coast, the West Coast. I need more coffee. I'm gonna wake up. I've been up for a while though. Unfortunately now, stuff I want to get rid of and sell and so forth. I don't think anybody's gonna be buying. Soon. Yeah. I don't know if I said anything. Damn it! I'm out of coffee. I gotta go get some more. There have been runs on Costco's bulk stores. Brooklyn, New York. It was crazy. They had video of it and showing it. Frank Vaughn showed that, and I love Frank. If you're watching Frank, man, you are the best, brother. I love you. Not in that sense. Um, and then Marfugel, Adam, he, peace Adam, he was in somewhere in the Seattle area at a Costco, and there were lines of cars, miles long, trying to get in. Place closed at 6, and he only had wasn't there for very long. He walked in and was talking to a lady that actually recognized him from her show, a little a South Korean lady, and they were going to get stuff. And he never went in to check it out. He was a baby. I'm kidding. I wouldn't have gone in there either, dude. But it would have been cool to see, if what was on the shelves still, something like that. That would have been nice to see. Because he was live. What else? Georgia. They were running the Costco's there. We've got one right here down the street. And Sam's Club is gone. So that's out there. We got the Meijer store. What's over on the other side? I don't think there's anything over there anymore. But I don't know what that looks like. Now I'm going to be going to Kroger's here and to get some stuff that that my wife probably won't get, or I could tell her to get, but I want to get them. There's several things that I need to get. I gotta go Walgreens as well. That's about it, guys. Have a great Sunday. It's going to be close to 60 here today. It's going to be in the mid-50s, upper 50s all week, and then 40s at the weekend. This isn't available to watch in your location. And I hate Hulu sometimes. That's just stupid. Oh, squeeze me. Man. Oh, yeah, I just found out. I don't know if it's the shelters that I'm thinking about, but in Turkey, they had found many, many years ago these underground man-made caves, and they were carved out, 5, 6 levels, where they had livestock, they had people living, they had, stores and shit down there that they were still, selling and whatnot. Animals. Look at the Harry Potter scar. Can you see that? Right there? A Harry Potter scar? I think that's where that nail went in. I could be wrong. Anyway. Voldemort tried to get me when I was a kid, but I outsmarted him. I turned into a little weasel until he left. And then I popped out and became myself again. He's been looking for me ever since. So guys, yeah. I would go get your shit. If you haven't already, go get your supplies, okay? Because you may not be able to. I did a video a couple ones ago of stuff you could get, what you need, if you can get it. All that stuff. You want to think about some things also to barter with. Liquor, little bottles, even those airplane type bottles. You can barter with those. Those are a lot easier to barter instead of, a bottle. A bottle's kind of expensive, buy that for your ass. So you can get drunk while shit hits the fan and they like watching it all. Haven't heard from my parents. I'm quite worried about them. They may not be texting, or they may not have their phones on because of, they're probably taking pictures, but they're probably not trying back because it's probably expensive to get back to me. So I don't know, being over there. And I want to try to find that trip that they went on. And here I am touching my face, but I got sleep in my eye still, and my eye itches under my eye. I've already sanitized my hands, so I haven't really noticed that scar before. That's pretty wild. I do have one, but it's just never. I haven't seen it that prominent before. You can see my wrinkles. So say a little prayer for my mom and dad that they are okay because they're on a ship to Panama Canal. They're supposed to go to an island there, and that's about it as far as I know. Go through 3 locks, turn around in the lake, stop at a couple islands, and then head out again. I'm not sure if that's the only destination they're going to, but they're coming back to Fort Lauderdale, and like I said, they're going to see my niece in Tallahassee. And then they're driving back. So I'm concerned that they could get it because they were only checking temperatures and they were only letting people on that hadn't gone to China or been around someone that did. And right now, we see it in California and so forth. People are getting it through community spread, and they're not sure how they got it. So, that could happen, and they don't know it. They may be denied entry back into the U.S. because maybe someone's got diarrhea just because they have diarrhea. And diarrhea is part of this whole thing. Vomiting, diarrhea, so, they could say, oh, they got diarrhea as part of the coronavirus. No, we can't do that. You got to stay offshore, quarantine the boat. Many things could happen, and they could have got a refund. All they do is ask amidst this whole thing, but nobody believes me. My mom, we'll be fine, honey. It's okay. God will take care of us. And then I said, whoever's watching the house, I don't know if my sister is or if my aunt is, but I told her, I said, have them buy some stuff and have it in the house stocked up for you that, you'll be okay. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. No, you're not. If you get back in and there's no food on the shelves and there's none coming, or it may be, a little while and then there's going to be a run on it, they're in their 70s, They don't need to be in the midst of that crap. People, punching each other for shit. They're going to get bad. My wife's calling me. Gotta go, guys. Love you, Al. Bye.